Hey guys, so I'm trying a new style video. If you have been following me for a long time, you know that I used to do Facebook Lives in the Facebook group, and for some reason my anxiety won't let me continue to do them, whatever that may mean. Anyway, so I'm doing it on YouTube, not live at the moment, but I'm just doing like chatty type videos. I talk about business related things and the sort, things that are on my mind. And so I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. Obviously, not right now, I didn't start the video yet, but down below in the comments. I want to try to upload these every Friday, no promises. And then, like on Tuesdays, obviously, you guys know, like I have my other type of videos, more strategic type of videos. So let me know what you think down below. So I have a couple of things I want to talk about. First is a couple weeks ago or last week, whatever, I visited my banker and I had to do some moving around some money. Anyway, so he was like, hey, so what's going on? What's new? And I was like, nothing. And he said that he's seen spending is down. He didn't say it like that, but he alluded to it. And I was like, wait a minute, tell me more. So he said that he had a few things that he threw at me. I'm trying to remember what exactly he said. He said that 69% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. I actually thought I thought that was the number. So I was like, oh, is that out of the ordinary? He's like, yeah, that's very high. I didn't ask him what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? What was normal? So I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it is a high number, but I thought that was always the case. He also said that, so people are spending less because of these reasons, and because of these reports he's mentioning, it just proves that yes, people are spending less. He said that pretty much the amount of homes being bought, he said some fancy term, are much less now. Obviously, the market's down. Is it because of the high interest rates? Is it because, house prices are crazy? I don't know, maybe a mixture of the two. And then he mentioned a consumer spending report. So I did some digging, not too much. I was too busy. But something about consumer spending report. He mentioned some for me to look into. I just Googled it. A new report, what is today's date? I have no idea, but a new report comes out on the 29th. I think it's in like 2 days from now or something, tomorrow, to see if consumer spending is down. Well, the report I'm looking for is e-commerce. E-commerce is different from regular consumers, meaning the behavior of people who spend in person can be and may be different from people online. And so he was telling me all this. I'm like, huh. And this is the reason why, because obviously these people in my bank can look at my bank account and see what's going on. And so whether they noticed or not, deposits have been smaller. Now, yes, I'm at a less busier time of the year. By the way, tell me what you think of this lighting in this background. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. And so this is the first time ever in business, ever, that I've been down. Like ever. So, and I'm, as per usual, working my very hardest. So I'm just curious, is it me? Or is it the market? Now I have a feeling it's the market, or whatever you want to call it, because amongst my competitors, I'm still in the best sellers. So yes, you could argue that maybe I could do a little bit better job, but there's some noises. Anyway, the house is quiet. But I don't think it's really because of me, because I always see sellers. Yes, I'm talking to you. Maybe not you particularly, but some people watching this. They don't do much to their online shop, whether you're selling Etsy, Amazon, whatever you sell, to actually, for sure say that like the reason why things are down is not because of them. I've seen many people who have said that in the past. I look at their shop. I mean, when's the last time you added new product? What are you doing to drive more traffic? Have you looked at your ad campaigns? Like, there's all these questions, and they're like deer in headlights. And I'm like, okay. And I think it's because they've so long coasted on sales flowing in without actively doing those things, because they had a bestseller for many years. Why isn't a bestseller again? And so they got used to it. So they think that's the normal. It's not the normal. And also, we have many people who boomed their business. Some people didn't, but during the COVID time, the last couple of years. And yes, I benefited too. COVID for my business. For some reason, people went crazy and bought product, even though I did not sell my invitations, because obviously parties were not happening. I still wasn't down. I was up tremendously. So anyway, so I had an inkling it was the market, and he's confirming it is. I'm waiting for the other report to come out. And here's the thing, guys. You might, okay, let's assume today's the 29th. I'm gonna look at the report. I'll look at it and maybe do an updated video. But the last quarter spending was up 0.6 or 0.2%. I forget e-commerce. I forgot the exact number. So you might say, okay, spending is up. So if you're watching this and you're like, but my shop is down, my online sales are down, it doesn't mean everybody's shop is up, right? So if e-commerce spending is up 0.6%, we'll see what happens with the report. It doesn't mean everyone. First of all, there's different markets that are underneath the umbrella of e-commerce. So just know that this is overall. You know that there's some markets that do better than others, depending on the time of year, etc. Okay, I can't give an example right now that you're putting me on the spot. I can't. But I think we know this. I think, and I have to look if the e-commerce spending report does break down categories. It would be smart to. By the way, you can get this, Google it, but I think that the US Census Bureau of Business or whatever, I was forced to take a survey. Otherwise, there would have been penalties. So I know I took the survey, okay? And I put it in. So I forgot, I got a snail mail and I had to take the survey. I had to log in, I had to put a special code in, and I had to take the survey. So this is like accurate data or whatever. I wonder, and I will do some digging before I do a follow-up video to this, but I hope it is in categories so I could see. I still firmly believe the reason why I'm down personally is because of the market. Something's going on. Yes, you could say, well, Dahlia, people are barely able to afford groceries or whatever. Yeah, I know that, right? I know that. So very much so, because I was up in the beginning of the year 20-30%, and I forgot what month it started turning the other way. I forgot. I'll have, again, follow-up video. I'll look at all that and give you that information. So I will look into it and let you know. But again, if you're listening to this and you go, Dahlia, I'm up tremendously. That's great. I love that. But that's not necessarily the entire market. And the many years in the past, many years, I've been up and up and up. There have been people that were down, okay? When they say to me, yeah, I've done my very best. I did this. Sometimes doing it is not enough. Sometimes it's how you do it, right? So for example, I could be doing social media all day, every day. But if I suck at it, if I'm doing the wrong things to get real buyers to come and engage with my posts and come to my product, right? Then I'm not really doing it, am I? So I want you to consider that. I'm just drinking iced coffee. I have quite a bit left, which I'm excited about. I'm actually, okay, so if you're wondering, I'm in my house. Nobody's here. Everybody's at work, school, whatever. I felt horrible when I woke up this morning. And by the way, I'm very tough on myself. I go to work even if my arm's chopped off, okay? Work in my other home, which now we just use for work, okay? Because we bought a new house, if you don't know. And we only sleep here, meaning we live here. We don't work from here. I do have an office. I'll show you maybe another time, but every 2 weeks I work one day in it of the week because I have, I just work from home. Anyway, so yes, I felt horrible. I was like, nope, because in the few days I'll be going on a trip to Vegas with my friend. We're both turning 40. Don't tell me in the comments if I look 40 or not. I don't know. I don't care. It's a privilege to grow old, so it's fine. But I don't want to be anywhere close to being sick. If I was like this on the day I went on my trip, I'll be fine, but I still want to feel my very best. So I was like, no, Daddy, take a break. You're the boss. It's fine. Things are running over there. They've messaged me a few times for a couple of questions. It's fine. That's why I'm in the house, okay? So, sorry, I keep fixing my hair because it's what I do. So anyway, I'm interested to hear, comment below, how are your sales for the year? What do you think it is? Do you think what my banker said is interesting? Do you think it's true? He mentioned a couple other reports. It's on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so I can't pull it up. I'm just interested to hear how your business is doing. And by the way, I want to tell you something. So let's just say yes, e-commerce spending is down, or my market, under my umbrella, whatever, is down. It's expected to be down. And by the way, it doesn't mean I can't do things to make it go up. Okay? I want to point that out to everybody. Even if you look at the e-commerce spending thing and yep, I confirmed my business is down because it's not me, it's the market. It doesn't mean you can't do things to make your business go up. And you might be like, okay, Dahlia, then why don't you do things? I'm trying. Am I trying my very, very best? I'm going to say no, because can we always do better, right? But last year I had 2 products go viral. Like, it was so insane that July was a few $1,000s away from my either November or December numbers. What? That's crazy, right? So I'm trying my very best. There's probably other things I can do, but I'm not doing. And it's because of my lack of skill. For example, I'm not doing Google ads. I'm not doing Facebook ads. And I'm not sure if that would work. I'm just saying. I'm not doing social media. I'm not reaching out directly B2B, like to businesses. Many businesses use my stationery for the work use, like real estate agents, etc. I could be doing that. There's some things I don't want to do. Some things I don't have the skill for. Some things I don't want to learn the skill for. It's on me still. Okay, so I'm still taking... what is the word called? Accountability. Yes, it's the market. Yes, it's the market, but it doesn't mean I'm going to fall flat on my face. And by the way, we're very far from falling flat on our faces. I'm not trying to show off. I'm just telling you. We're still doing very well. So we're not, even if we're down, we're not like, you know what I'm saying? We're still employing people. So that's why I'm not like rushed and hurried. I also have many income streams. We'll talk about that in a second, because I'm also doing things. I always do things to protect ourselves, meaning me, my husband, my family, to make sure that even if the market's like, nope, no matter what you do, Facebook ads or whatever, we're gonna make you fail. I'm always doing several things because it's how I roll. My ADHD plays well in this favor because I'm able to, anyway. So I forgot my train of thought. So, I forgot what I was going to say, but let me just tell you. I have many multiple income streams. Technically speaking, if you push me into a corner, my investments alone, what is it called when they give you money every quarter? Disbursements? Wait, no. Dividends. My dividends alone. Wait, can we? Yeah, we could just survive on it if you push me into a corner, meaning we budget, whatever, right? Not bad. Then I posted a video, or I don't know if it's live yet. No, it's not live yet. It'll be live in a few weeks. My side hustle I'm doing, because do I really need a side hustle? No. But this is how I roll. Is KDP, and that is bringing in the same amount a full-time person could make anywhere, meaning like it's a full-time income. Especially for me, like I don't know what it costs for you guys to live each month, but for me, it's a full-time income. So fantastic. Look out for that video. It's coming soon. It shows you my research process and how I found the niche I'm in, and so I do that as well. And so KDP brings me in money. I have affiliate income. First of all, my affiliate income is not a lot. I get affiliate income from a few tools that I recommend because I personally use them and I love them. I do not recommend anything I don't believe in. And I'm not saying that because I'm recommending anything in this video. I want you to know for the future, because many people have emailed me. See my subscriber count here on YouTube? It's barely anything, right? It's like 7,000, whatever. I get so many email requests for sponsorships. And here's the thing. My anxiety tells me no. I just don't do it. I'll explain in another video. I just don't do it. And And I think some of those tools are actually good. I just don't have the time. So I just don't even respond. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people, just know I'm not trying to be rude. I just have so much to do. I can't do it. I can't. But there's a few tools I do recommend. And then I do talk about a lot. I use it daily, etc. Marmalade's one. Paper and Spark is another. It's my accounting stuff. I just love them. Anyway, there's a few more. But nonetheless, I do have affiliate income. I'm building my affiliate income with blogging. I did that in a video for my e-commerce brand. I highly recommend you guys do it. Regardless if you do the affiliate part, it doesn't matter because I'm also using it to build my website authority. So not just for the affiliate part, but yeah. I'll have to do tests. So we're doing some affiliate stuff with it and we're trying to see how it works. I'll update you guys on a Tuesday video. So I'm doing multiple income streams with stuff. It's just what I do. And yes, I'd like to do passive things. So for the dividends, that's passive. Like right now it's doing its thing and I'm getting dividends every quarter. KDP, we built it up to what it is. And one of my assistants is working on it like super part-time on it now that we built it up to a full-time income. Can we even go even harder and build up to a double full-time income? Yeah, but we have other priorities. So what I'm saying is, even with the market being a little shady, regardless of the results that come in on the 29th, I am still doing stuff. I'm always doing things. And just for the record, and Handmade Mastermind makes me some money. I also have courses and things like that. I haven't been, really marketing it. I just been overwhelmed. Okay. So, but I'm trying to get back, mostly because I really enjoy helping people. Even if you never buy a course again, it's not, I went many years without really pushing my courses and people still buy them and that's fine. But, my biggest things is working on the content of the course, meaning if I have new information to share, I share it. And working on my business. I utilize the information I teach. Anywho, so I've been very busy. A multi-million-dollar business here. So you could imagine. Anyway, so that's that. Once that report comes out, maybe I'll do an updated video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So before I end this video, I don't want to make this too long. I have something to rant about. It has been on my mind. It's just a funny thing, I think. And I think because we're business owners, maybe we can relate. If you employ somebody, then you maybe get it. If you don't, then I'm interested in your perspective. I actually am. And don't be rude. Don't be rude in the comments. Just tell me. I truly am wondering. Okay, so you ever see those videos or those posts or whatever that say, I'm paraphrasing. Okay, so imagine you work for somebody. Okay, I used to work at Macy's, okay? And imagine I said something like, and this is what the posts are, that if you were to die tomorrow, they replace you like this. And I think the point of those type of posts is they don't care about you. Big companies don't care about you. They'll replace you immediately. So why should you care about them, right? Type of thing, right? You get it, right? So you kind of look at that perspective and go, yeah, right? They would replace me. Okay, here's my other perspective that kind of just boggles my mind. This is my perspective. Of course, they'll replace you. It doesn't mean they don't care about you. It doesn't mean that they didn't care about you. I care about all my employees. Okay, I could argue that even in other workplaces, people care. You spend enough time with people care by default. Okay, whether they are just gossiping type of care or they do care about you. Do they care about you as much as their own family? No. Be realistic. Okay, don't be silly. So they take that and they make it into a silly post. Yeah, they don't care that much. Give me a break. There's billions of people on the earth. It just frustrates me because yeah, they have to replace you immediately. What should they do instead? Have their business okay, for example, I love my people. I love them. I'm not just saying that. They don't watch my videos, but they're great. They have their issues. Everybody has their issues. I have my issues, but that's irrelevant. They're good people. They do well at the job. Nobody's perfect. We're always working on things. It's fine. But yes, if something happened to one of them, I would have to replace them the next day. Okay, I can't replace people that fast. I interview whatever, maybe in a week and a half. Yeah. What do you want us to do as business owners? Sit there and sulk and let the job position stay open for weeks and months? You don't know what we're feeling as business owners or managers or whatever. I'm sure they are sad, but they have to move on. If they're a manager and they have somebody above them, they have to fill that position. Otherwise, it will rain down hell on the other people trying to fill up the responsibilities of that position. Meaning, in my job, we have printers, right? If something happened to one of them and I have to fill the position up, I have to do it ASAP, because then the pressure is on the rest of the people. And we have just enough people to maintain like the amount of printing we have to do. It's perfect, right? But if somebody left or is on vacation, somebody else fills in. Fair enough, right? But somebody left permanently, I can't have the other people in the other job types fill in all the time. They won't be able to do their job. I have to replace a person. Can you comment below? Am I wrong in thinking this? I think the sentiment is, but they don't care about you. It's not about that they have to replace a person by the next day. I think we all know that obviously has to happen, right? What's my hair doing? I don't know. But for you to assume that we don't care, I bet you some people don't. And that's on you. You're working there. You could leave, I don't know. I own my own business, right? I employ those people. I've worked for only a few people in the past. I worked for Bloomingdale's in New York. I worked in a couple other jobs, like one other job before that, actually. They not recommend. Anyway, so I was a manager in a hotel. So, in New York. Then I went to Bloomingdale's. Then I moved to Texas. I went to Neiman's. I was in retail management. Then I went to Macy's, and now I'm here. Okay. I like to argue people at Neiman's cared, right, to a certain extent. Bloomingdale was so big. Bloomingdale's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. And Macy's as well. I believe that they cared, but to a certain extent that they wouldn't replace my position ASAP. Or if, for example, I had maternity leave when I was in Macy's. Yes, if I decided to extend my maternity leave past the allowed amount, they'd be like, "Well, listen, I think I did a fine job over there, but would they wait for me or they replace me? I don't know, but it's their job too." So I hate when people act like they are owed something. They are owed the time to like be sad that somebody left the job, or yes, be sad if somebody passed away. Yeah, I mean, if you don't, you're heartless. But we will have to replace you. Depends. I will start looking tomorrow. Now, if God forbid somebody in my family passed, I can't mentally get ready to do something the next day. I would assume. Some people grieve differently, and that's fine. Maybe some people can. Some people, and then that's absolutely fine. But you know what I'm saying? I even get sad for strangers when things happen when I see in the news. Is that empathy? Yeah, right? Like, I'm a very empathetic person. I don't know. Even though I never met them, I'm like, oh, man. If I see an accident while I'm driving, I'm like, I think to myself, man, I really hope they're okay. I really feel it in my heart. I don't know what that's called. A human? Maybe. So maybe I'm biased because I am myself and I do care about people, but I'm just saying, even if they didn't, they still have to replace you. What are your thoughts? Anyway, so I'm home the rest of the day. I'm not working. I'm just gonna clean up and stuff. And that's it. If you like this type of video, comment below. I'm still gonna do them regardless because I like it. But I want to do these every Friday. I want to do like sit down just like this, whether it's a different environment, background, whatever. Let me know what you think of this background though. And business related stuff. I have a lot of things to say about, and maybe some personal stuff. I don't know, not too personal, but some other things on my mind. But a lot of it is regarding business. So I think if you still watch it and you're a business person, you'd still get a lot out of it. This is my first one though, unofficially. And I want to continue them. Some will probably be in my car. Some will be in my upstairs office in the other office. Some will be in this office. Who knows? But it will be sit down and chit chat. I just don't, I don't want to do them on Facebook Live. If you are a person that used to watch me on Facebook Live, just know I miss you guys. I just feel this anxiety and I don't want to put it into words. I don't think I need to. But that's why. That's why. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later. Bye.